Assalamu alaikum, Tuminang, and to Khalid met julle. Walla hops, already Owens. And yeah, that's how we do it. Salam, Kemcho. Alright, and it's time now for some Kenjo, as they say, Kawano. And yes, this is the man can cook. Zakir, our studio is quite warm here with this lovely aromatic meal. You know, it's after so long, hey? I think a month and 2 weeks we never have live men can cook.
Yeah, it's cool how
Huh?
we've just, well, we haven't, the guys in the industry decide to
Yes.
become alternative and
Yeah.
decide to go ahead of Man Can Cook,
You know
just
what
with a
I'm
bit of a twist on
Well, Men Can Cook must continue. And yes, this is another edition of the Men Can Cook. Tonight we feature a industry bakery, and we are talking to founder Nadeem Patel, inshallah, in a minute or two. As you can see, send us some lovely looking uh, meals that has been prepared. I'm very interested in something green over here. So in a moment or two, we are going to join founder of Industry Bakery, Nadeem Patel.
if you look at these things, a green burger, ever in your life, have you ever seen anything like that?
I
want to hear
haven't.
what is
There's
the
definitely
method and the
some
wisdom behind this.
infusion. I don't know if
Yeah.
it's like a sweet tangy thing, or maybe I'm wrong. I mean, this is quite
I guess you'll
I don't
never
know.
know until we speak to
Maybe-
Nadeem.
like a cream soda,
Cream
you know,
soda, no,
fusion.
man.
I don't
Then
know,
you've got,
or like a peppery green pepper or olive. I don't know, but hey, we'll have to wait and
we'll have
see.
to wait and see once you have Nadeem
But
on
I
the
can
line.
tell you, this really smells. Don't make nazar. You must say all the way line.
Have you ever been around to industry?
Once.
Yeah. Which one? The old spot out in Greenside or the new one?
Greenside.
Yeah?
Greenside, yes. I'm very keen to find out the new one I haven't been to. And that was a place I've been to quite a few times.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I actually go often to the area there. I've even got a cousin out there in Greenside as well.
Yeah.
So shout out cousin
Mm.
Bilal. Yeah, so it's 8 minutes to 9, and Nadeem Patel is going to be with us on the line in a minute or two. I know you're looking at going and diving into this,
I know. I
but
can't help
we
it.
are going to
can't
get it
help
on, inshallah. In the meantime, we've had such a fantastic show. Alhamdulillah, thus far it's been great. And finally now we have got Nadeem Patel. Nadeem, assalamu alaikum, you, my brother. Welcome to Friday Night Live and to Salam Media.
Well, thanks for having me on the show, guys. Much appreciated.
No, it's great to have you with us, and we thank you for taking the time to prepare this fantastic looking and smelling meal. I must say, wow, this stuff looks really lekker, my bro. First things first, I've been to the place in Greenside, Industry Bakery. Now, Nadeem, before we get into the whole business front and what you brought here, who's Nadeem Patel?
So, Nadeem Patel, simple guy. I worked in the financial institute for over 15 years. Went through some ups and downs in my life and came to a stage where decided I needed to do something. It's always been a dream to have a coffee shop or something of that sort. Never thought I'd see myself in a bakery or the restaurant industry. And then it came up in 2016 that the original industry bakery was up for sale. I was afforded the opportunity by my parents to invest in it and give it a go. So we gave it a go as of what, September 2016, and Shukr, 4 years later, we're still going strong. The business has changed vastly, but we're still industry bakery and we still keep to the core values of what the previous owners wanted the bakery to be.
Yeah, well, I'm sure. I mean, the standard has to be adhered to in order to maintain business from a business
Yeah, no,
perspective.
definitely.
Consistency, I
Mm.
think, is the key. Now, obviously, Nadeem, coming from a financial background into food industry, um, it's a bit challenging, I assume, or was it not for you? Because I mean, here you're dealing with numbers. It's corporate background. You're wearing shirt, jeans, and a shoe, or when you're wearing a suit. It's all about that caliber and that persona you're giving off. And now coming into the food business is not as so prim and proper in terms of your attire, but your food has to be prim and proper. Look at the contrast. What was that change like for you? I mean, 15 years is quite a long time to have spent in that industry, and then and looking at the word industry, coming into this industry.
Now, it was the transition was challenging. Like you said, you know, the corporate world, you're in a suit every day, you're in a tie, you're meeting with high-end corporate clients, and then you come into the bakery environment, and like you said, you know, there's still a sense of neatness and tidiness that's required, especially with the presentation of your food, with the service that's been given out to the clients and stuff like that. So the transition was difficult. Working with numbers, people would think that you'd be able to work easily moving from the financial institute into a bakery and running your own restaurant, but I can assure you it's very different. The challenges were huge. I've made a number of mistakes through the years. It's been 4 years since we've been in the industry, and but we've learned. We learn every day. We grow every day, and that's the best that we can do. And we try and provide a service to everybody that walks through our doors, or we walk through their doors to cater or to do a function for them, and that's the most important thing for us.
Most definitely, you've been of top caliber for the past few years. That industry bakery has been in the industry. Such a such a tongue twister there. Nadeem, you've told us now you've went through ups and downs with the bakery. You've now moved from Greenside to Northcliffe. Um, what are some of the challenges that you faced over the past few years, and what advice do you have for up and coming um, bakery owners? I mean, people who want to open up their own restaurants to get through and overcome those challenges. What advice do you have for them?
The first thing, the biggest challenge is trying to do everything on your own. It's impossible. Running the business, being in the business every day, doing the buying, and then getting to a point where I had to be in the kitchen on a daily basis as well for the best part of a year without the chef was challenging. You know, so the first thing that I would say to anybody out there going into that type of industry or any business for that matter, the most important thing is you need to be in your business. You need to be present in your business on a daily basis. Or else there's just way too many challenges that could come up. People stealing, food getting missing, those type of things. So if you're not there present on a daily basis, no one will take interest in your business like you would take interest in your business. No one gives the care to your money for say, like you would give the care for your money. To somebody else, they're getting a paycheck, whether the business does well or not. And for you, it's your business. You make it work. You know, come yellow, I water, you'll make it work. So the first thing
Or
is you
else it's
can't do
not
everything on your
good.
own. I've
Yeah.
yeah, I've learned that the hard way. You can't do everything on your own. You need a structure around you. And sugar, I've been blessed with my
Alhamdulillah.
parents that supported me from day one, from the time we entered into this business, from a financial point of view, emotional point of view, and everything that goes along with parents being parents. Friends and family. My wife has supported me since we've been married. We got married in the business, in the bakery. You know, we closed the bakery down for a day. We set the place up. We got married there. The next day we were chefs. We had to be chefs the next day, and we worked the next day. So the first thing is that you can't do anything or everything in the business on your own. You've
Yeah,
got to
totally.
lean on other people for assistance, take advice from everybody that's willing to give you advice. And, you know, like I said, 4 years later, we're still learning, we're still trying to grow, we're still trying to expand. Just the industry brand itself it has been a huge brand for the past 5 years. I've only had it for about 4 years, but it started taking strides long before I came along. So we're just trying to keep that going as the years go on.
Maintain that name and that momentum. Just on that point, I must acknowledge our viewers here. Imis Farah says Dimpies. Yeah. And other people are saying as well to Abdul Rahman Narut as well. Hello. And we are obviously have got so many people who are liking the video as well. We obviously acknowledge one and all. Now, Nadeem, the studio is smelling so yummy right now. I will. I don't even know where to even start. I'm quite lost here. If the viewers can see, if I make it possible, hoping that they can see this. as you want to focus here. Now, um, Nadeem, take us through what you've prepared here and what's on offer at industry. So, what exactly are we looking at here, if I may?
So the dishes that you
Yeah,
have in
four
front
dishes.
of you, three of the dishes
And
are
this
brand new
one,
dishes that would be going onto our new menu, which would be launched within the next month or two. What you're holding up
okay.
at the moment, so for us, that's a masala steak and cheese, which has been one of our top sellers within the business from the day we took over. It's a recipe my mom's come up with. It's something that we've continued in the
Secret.
business, and like I said, one of our best
Yes.
sellers in the store. So hopefully you guys
Okay.
enjoy it and let us know what you think about it and
No, we
where
definitely,
we can
inshallah,
change it.
after this. I know where I'm going straight to the kitchen. The fastest loves the longest, right? No, they all know you. Sadek, you know, right? Now, if you know, you know. Now, you've prepared this burger here with a double chicken fillet here or triple. Yeah, it's actually double. What's this here? What's the motivation and what goes into this here? What's the flavor you can expect from this
The,
burger here?
the flavor to this burger is a tikka chicken burger.
Okay.
You guys know the brain behind the guy that created the tikka chicken burger. You guys had him on your show a few months ago,
Yes.
Chef Oz
Yes.
from the Kitchen of
Yes.
Oz. Very good
Yes.
friend and now become a business partner of mine. So he's the brain behind this burger, being the tikka chicken burger. So it's a double filleted patty on our brioche bun, which we're doing. There's very few bakeries out in Johannesburg that do a brioche bun, and we're doing it in colors as well. So this is a
Mm.
tikka chicken burger which we've presented to you guys, and obviously because we knew you guys
Yes.
would be hungry, we did a double patty on that.
MashaAllah, making khidmat for us who are
With
so
all that
hungry.
waiting, I'm sure he
You
knows that I'm
know.
hungry. I think that's a bit of an inside joke, but we'll continue that conversation offline.
There's something looking like a Gatsby, but I want to look at this here, Zakir. I
Yeah.
mean, before we show this, I mean, wow, like, what do you mm, talk about the burger? Maaf, I'm like just in awe here, like, wow. Okay, so I must entice the viewers here. And in my hand, I'm holding quite a lot here, right? So, brother Nadeem, tell us exactly what have you prepared? What is this? Is this the Hulk burger or
I
what's
think
this here?
before you even tell us what is this, what's the inspiration behind you getting to a green bun?
Yeah, I'd really
So
like to know.
we a few years ago we came up with the idea of trying. Obviously, it's been done around the world many times over, but there were very few places in South Africa or within Gauteng that did color buns. So we went the route of doing various color buns. We've done a rainbow color bun. For this specific burger, we've
Mhm.
opted to go for the green bun, and the reason behind that is because the patties that you have within this burger is a mint infused patty. So we've got
Oh,
mint infused
okay.
into the patty. Inside the patty is a slice of pepper bologna loaf as well as cheese. That's inside the patty. We've obviously put the double patty on that as well as a egg
Talk
and all the
about
greenery that
fusion.
comes with every burger.
Wow, talk about fusion food, huh? This definitely has got some fusion
If
and what.
that explanation of this burger didn't sell that
Sure.
burger to what's his name, Yusuf
I don't know.
Patel,
Yusuf Patel, whoever you are saying, don't eat that.
if that didn't
I don't
convince
know,
you to
my
want to
brother,
buy
but
this burger, dude, then I
oh,
don't know what is
maaf,
gonna
but
convince you.
I'm gonna eat it. I know we definitely
Yeah,
gonna
Mr.
be eating
Patel's my
that.
dad. He's old school. They don't believe burgers and buns should be
Maaf,
any color but the
maaf,
regular
Haji.
color.
Maaf,
So
Hey, Uncle
maaf,
Yusuf,
Yusuf
I hope
bhai.
that convinced you. I hope
Yeah,
Nadeem one day decides to persuade
I
you to
don't know.
eat that burger.
Ala ko to, chalo, babad lage. You must tell him. Yeah. So now we're holding the bun here. I think steak bun from what I've made here. Take us through this here exactly. What's this comprised of?
So this is on one of our French loaves. Obviously, you guys have cut it
Okay.
into a third.
Yeah.
Obviously, the full roll is a lot bigger. But what we've got on
Yes.
this roll is some of our masala steak, as well as salt, masala, and vinegar chips with cheese and lettuce. So similar style to a Gatsby, but it's our take. All the new burgers on the table there, we haven't come up with names as yet for them. We thought you guys would assist us in getting something going there. But obviously it's a similar to a Gatsby, but it's our take on what we enjoy in our space.
How about the Pudina Penda? Because this looks nice, I think. I don't know, mint leaf, yeah. They call it Pudina. So you said it got mint infusion. Hey, that's a name. Hey, I'm going to copyright that name. Hey.
The
Yeah.
Friday night Gatsby.
The Friday night Gatsby. That's an awesome
That
one,
sounds cool.
Savannah.
I think that can be the official dish for the Friday night show.
So, Brother Nadeem, for those who want to, take orders, the restaurant I'm sure will open or has it open yet? Are you allowing sit down, or not in terms of, this whole COVID regulations? What can the customers and viewers alike expect?
So for us, at this stage, we've opted not to go the route of opening our sit down for various reasons, the challenges around COVID-19 at the moment. But we feel that the space that we're in within the hospital, there's a Lancet laboratory right next door to us. They do testing on a daily basis. So we wouldn't want to have opened our sit down restaurant, entice people to come through for a meal and then having people, in a space where there is testing going on. So currently we're not open for sit down meals. If people want to phone, order, and collect their meals, we'll take it to their
Yeah.
vehicles. We'll gladly do that. But unfortunately,
Okay.
until we feel that it's safe enough for us to open up to the public for sit down, we'll notify everybody. But right now, we don't feel it's the right time to be going down that route.
Nadim, you've recently partnered up with one of our favorites in the food industry.
Aussie.
Care to tell us more about that, sir?
So Oz and I became friends uh, basically around 4 years ago when I took over Industry Bakery. I was used to do the pop-ups with obviously the delicious treats and food that he comes up with. That man's brain is on another level. You guys have tasted his food. You guys have seen what he does.
Mm,
Anybody
lovely
that comes
stuff,
in
man.
close contact with him is astonished by what he comes up with and what he can put on a
Yeah,
plate.
totally
So
lovely.
we've decided to partner up. We've been close friends for the best part of about 4 years now. We've decided to partner up in the sense that doing something alone, there's just so much you can do. Like I said in the start, the lessons I've learned is that doing things on your own, you can't get very far. My family have supported me throughout. My mom, my dad, my wife has supported me throughout. Friends and family have supported
Alhamdulillah.
me throughout this journey. But there's just a different energy when it comes to myself and Oz being together. So we've decided that we're growing industry, we're growing the kitchen of Oz, and we've come up with a brand called Demos by Oz. So our nicknames have come up with the name. Lots of people know me as Dimpies. Lots of people know Zer as Oz. So that's how we've come up with Demos by Industry. Instead of going the route of Industry Express or whatever the case may be, we've opted to go Demos by Oz. The concept is we are opening a string of coffee shops. Alhamdulillah, we've been able to open up our first one about a month ago, where we're
Okay.
targeting
Where's
uh,
this place?
corporate buildings. Yeah, we're targeting corporate buildings. We'll be serving breakfasts, lunches, suppers within those spaces, depending on how big a space we allowed to have within those buildings. Freshly baked goods from industry as well, coffees, all of those things. So the first one is opened up. We open up at number one Bompas Road in Dunkeld West, and hopefully before the end of the year goes, we'll be able to open up another one or two. So that's the
Inshallah.
concept. We'd like to grow the concept, and in future, hopefully, if anybody's interested in joining in terms of a franchise opportunity, we're willing to look at that. But for now, our first one is open, and inshallah, with everyone's du'as and guidance, we'll grow the business and
Inshallah.
the brand as well.
Allah is the provider. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is our Rabb. He is the sustainer. My brother, you mentioned something about Dankeld, in looking at corporate and coming from a former ICT background, myself being in the industry, in the corporate field. There was a company called FedEx. back in the day who were doing the canteens, etc. I think you have a fantastic idea, and that inshallah will do well. Also, there's the likes of Fornos who are quite known in the northern suburbs as well. So I think you've got a good market, good idea, inshallah. And as you've mentioned, for those, inshallah, as it will grow, may Allah give you barakat and prosperity, inshallah, in this regard. My brother, for people who want to contact you, place orders via delivery, whatever the case is, can you give us some contact details there, inshallah, for those who are going to be enticed by what you have brought tonight?
Sure. All our contact details are on Facebook and Instagram. We've opened up accounts for Industry Bakery, both on Facebook and in Instagram. We've got our new website coming out within the next week or so. We've created pages for demos by Industry as well on Facebook and Instagram. Our contact numbers are there. The numbers that you guys can get hold of us on at any given time would be my number, which is 082-786-9779. To place an order, to inquire, we do everything from birthday parties to private functions to wedding setups to taking the Kitchen of Oz's truck out and catering at any venue that's required. So if there's anything, we'd consider any opportunity. So the guys just need to give us a shout, drop us a DM, a WhatsApp, whatever is easier for you guys, and we'll contact you guys in the future.
No, definitely. You and I are going to talk, Mangu. Definitely. Brother Nadeem, Jazakallah khair for your time tonight and for preparing this lovely looking meals. Zakir, I don't know about you, but me, I'm heading straight there to our kitchen.
I think our time on air is up. Our time in the kitchen's about to start.
That's where we leave it. Brother Nadeem, thank you so much for your time tonight. And we wish you and your business and your family as well all the best, inshallah. May you all grow and may Allah put barakat and grant you all that's good for you, inshallah. Jazakallah khair for your time. Assalamu alaikum.
Shukran to you guys for the opportunity as well. We appreciate it. Salam.
It's a pleasure.
Always a pleasure. Salam.
That was brother Nadeem Patel there, one of the co-founders of and yeah, so that's it. I mean, wow, it's 9:10. The Friday night done, dusted. It feels good to be back. Allahu Akbar. Jazakallah khair. Shukr. It feels so good to be back in studio. I miss this place, man. But yeah, this is what we do. This is my thing. This is our thing. But anyway, having said that, we firstly thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with the opportunity He has given us to come on this platform to address one and all. We hope you enjoyed the show, the content. And if you have any ideas that you would like to share with us, contact us on our WhatsApp line and via the hashtag FNWST as well. And Salalo is our producer here, and inshallah you can always share and interact with us. It's now 9:10. We thank one and all on the frequencies of the KZN area 105.6 and 90.4 FM, those in KZN on Radio Al Ansar, to our viewers and listeners on Facebook Live, on Twitter, as well as on the YouTube channel from my Sarfaraz Zakir. Until next time, same time, same place, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum. Have an awesome weekend. Stay warm because it's quite cold, but we need to go warm this up, eh?
Let's go.
Let's go. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.